our today art lesson, I decide to take the topic Lighthouse. For this task, you need set of gouache colors, set of different brushes, clean water, and normal paper A3 format. Open different colors. You need today red, yellow, orange, black and white, and also bring the plate for mixing color together. For this step, take brush which is big enough. With using a little bit water, mix on your palette a lot of yellow and a lot of red. We start with the sky. Make your paper wet. Add some water. This water helps you to make the gradient, because our sky will have gradient between red and yellow. So now my paper is wet enough. Pay attention, I make wet just the top side of the paper, and now I start to make this gradient. Here I use more red. I make brave and thick movement, and then I go to the top. I add more yellow and more yellow again. Make this gradient really gentle and beautiful. In the middle of the top side, I add more white to show the light of the sun. Pay attention on my movements. So, the sky is ready. This part of the paper I will make also gradient, but the opposite steps. I start with yellow, then I add some orange. The colors should be bright and deep. That's make your painting really interesting. And then I make gradient to bright orange, and then yellow. Pay attention, don't leave any white spots. Now I need brown. To prepare a brown color, I add a drop of black to my mix. So this color I will use to make the horizontal line. And pay attention, I take a smaller brush. I want to divide water and the sky. The line shouldn't be very straight and plain. It must look very natural. Some there thicker and some there thinner. Some of this brown area is lighter and some I make darker. And please pay attention, my movements are really very chaotic now. I want to show the objects which are really far from us, and they are in the mist. To show the reflection, I make symmetrical movement. All the lines repeat each other, here and there. So I show here is the reflection in the water. And now comes time to work with a closer plan. Now I paint the island And on this island I will display the lighthouse. This island I make with a deep black, and I try not to forget about the reflection concept. If something goes up, then something goes down in the water. So I repeat this trick sometimes. And now comes time to paint the lighthouse. Lighthouse has a base which is bigger and thicker, and it has a tower. And on this tower there is a room, a light room. Make it really gentle. Maybe you can use the smaller brush because it's not so comfortable to do it with so big brush. With a really small brush I paint the small detail which show us the light room, the top of the tower, and triangle roof. It looks really fairy, I like it. And something like this. So it's up to you how it will look like. You can use your fantasy for these details. So now it is ready. Yeah, maybe some details here. Yeah, I think you have paid attention what we didn't do the reflection of our lighthouse. So for reflection I use brown or orange color, it's up to you, and I make it lighter and lighter. Add some water for make better gradient, and it hasn't to be too contrast. It's stay just few details. So on the first plan, very close to us, I'm gonna make the black earth. You can add here some details which show us it's really close. Something like flowers or bushes, or maybe even small tree. So it's up to you, but it should be really close and really contrast. And also I want to add few birds which are really very far. Ask yourself where it will be the best place for birds. Don't make them too big. So now I think my picture is finished and I'm really happy about the results. Please send me your pictures.